Guys, so it has been a really long time since I've sat down in front of a camera like this and like sat and talked, especially a tag video. I don't even know if they're still really a thing, but I thought it would be fun to do a Valentine's tag because I don't think I've ever done it, and if I have, it was at least, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago, so lots changed. So the first question, Valentine's Day, overhyped or a fun way to spread the love? And I will leave all these questions in the description box below, so if you want to just kind of have some Valentine's fun, go ahead and do this tag as well. Also, at the end of the video, I'll show you guys what I'm doing for my 3 boys for Valentine's Day. Okay. I think it is a fun way to spread the love, whether it be, you know, to your girlfriends or, you know, your guy friends or your significant other, your partner, or your children. I just think Valentine's Day is just a fun day to say, hey, I love you. Let me show you a little extra today that I love you. But like with the kids and stuff like that especially, I just think it's really fun to say, hey, let me make you a heart-shaped pancake and give you an extra like little treat. All right, what was your favorite Valentine's Day memory? You know what's nuts is I don't remember many. So I'm going to go with the one that I do really remember. And that was, let's see, this will be, me and my boyfriend's, it's our 5th Valentine's Day that we're celebrating together. I think the 2nd or the 3rd one, we went and we stayed in a hotel and we went and we had a nice dinner. But the thing I remember the most was the present he got me. And I don't think presents are necessary on Valentine's Day. But this one specifically is kind of incredible because when I first gave it to me, I was like, well, that's a weird Valentine's Day present because it was just like it was a gift basket that he selected and had filled, but it was a tea mug and some different teas and some candies, and I'm like, well, that's different. I would have never in a million years thought to like give that as a gift, but I can tell you that I still use that gift at least, I would say, 4 times a week. So it's this amazing cup that I would never buy for myself, and it's this tea mug that has like an infuser, like a tea infuser that sits in it, and then a lid that goes on top. So then when, you know, your tea is done brewing, you take, or steeping, I guess is tea, you take the lid off and you lift up the little infuser basket thing, set it on the thing, and then you've got your cup. It's just the coolest thing ever. I love it. Probably like the best Valentine's Day gift I've ever got because it's been at least 3 years, and it's just the gift that keeps on giving. So yeah, that was the most memorable Valentine's Day that I had. Other than that, it was just like, my ex-husband and I went to a restaurant once, and it was like jam-packed. Like it was shoulder to shoulder. Ever since then, I haven't been like a big fan of restaurants on Valentine's Day. I mean, we've done it, and it's fun, but it's just not quite like the romantic experience you might be looking for, at least in some places. And I remember the people next to us ordered this like massive octopus, and I'm just like within, I would say, 2 feet of their octopus, and I'm just like, this is the weirdest thing ever. So that's one of my Valentine's Day memories. Number 3, conversation hearts or chocolate covered strawberries. You know, I'm not like the biggest fan of either one. I would say out of the 2, chocolate covered strawberries. Number 4, would choose a celebrity to be your Valentine. Okay, there's only like one celebrity that I would say that I kind of crush on, and that is, I think it's Kit Harrison is his name. See, I'm that bad. I really don't know celebrities at all. It's terrible, but he is Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. Yeah, him. Oh, Kit Harington. See? Yeah, there's just something about him that I like. Okay, refound the question. Sorry, I shouldn't look up names in the middle of questions here. Okay, who are you celebrating Valentine's Day with this year? That would be my boys and my boyfriend. So the 4 of us are celebrating together. What's your Valentine's Day dinner plan? Yeah, that's a good question. I am going to ask everybody what they want, like one item that they really want for Valentine's Day. So it might become a very hodgepodge meal, but I want everybody to have their favorites and have that be kind of like a Valentine's Day buffet. And I actually got this idea from my boyfriend's mom a few Christmases ago. So for Thanksgiving Eve, I guess, she let every kid choose one of their favorites. So we had like chicken wings and shrimp and orange chicken and this really weird salad and mac and cheese. So we had all these like really random things, but it was so much fun and it was so good. So I want to do that again. I want to recreate that for Valentine's Day with my boys. So we're going to do that for Valentine's. Red or pink? I don't know, both of them, and purple and teal. That's be my pick. 8, flowers or candy? Okay, I would vote a plant, and if not a plant, then definitely candy. Like, I'm really not that picky. Although there's something to be said for flowers. I do enjoy receiving flowers. I don't like when they die and I throw them away. I'm kind of like, but they really do make me happy. So, I mean, I guess I'm not picky. 9, sushi or pizza. Oh, I love both. If it was just, okay, if it was the 4 of us celebrating pizza, if it was just me and my boyfriend sushi, honestly though, that would be me and my girlfriend. So like Galentine's, have you guys heard of that? Like Galentine's Day lunch or Galentine's Day dinner or whatever, with the gals. It would definitely be sushi because I only ever go eat sushi with my girlfriends. That's it. I think my boyfriend and I have been once and it was with a really large group of people. Otherwise, it's me and I have 2 friends, that's it, who will go with me. So, all right, beer or wine? I'm gonna go wine. 11, describe your perfect Valentine date night. Oh, I feel like this Valentine's Day is gonna be perfect because I've got my 3 favorite loves and we're gonna be celebrating together and having a really good time. I hope. Hopefully my kids are nice. I don't know. They're kind of unpredictable these days. Depends on their mood. So I would say probably, if it's the 4 of us, I would say exactly what we're doing. I mean, ideally we have all of our kids and everything else, but if it's just me and my boyfriend, I would say, oh gosh, the most romantic, like, if it could be anything at all, it would just be us sailing, picnic, wine, cheese, crackers, bread, yeah, chocolate. That sounds amazing. Olives, yeah, that's what I would want. Sailing out on the water somewhere, just us. So that would be like my ideal. Okay, let me show you what I got them all for Valentine's Day. So, okay, I really need to get this like all together and like write, you know, the cards and write some for the boys and everything else. So you guys already saw these. These are for the boys. So they are little Valentine's Day tackle boxes. I like the containers. I'm a big fan of containers. You guys have seen like our Easter baskets where it's just like a giant Rubbermaid tote and that's the basket. I love practical containers and I feel like this is such a practical gift. That's the organizing mom in me. I know some people are like, good gosh, woman, shut up about your organizing and your obsession with containers. I get it. It's ridiculous, but I do love it. So there's candy. Let me show you. There's candy in all of these like little compartments, like different candies. And then afterwards, they've got this great container to either store, you know, say they've got their candy stash, which I do allow my kids to have a candy stash. I always had one growing up and I hid it. So I figure, you know, they'll probably do it anyways. I may as well know about it. So I got them each these, which is ridiculous. I shouldn't be getting my kids things like getting ready to beg for them, but sometimes it happens. I got, speaking of sailing, I got my boyfriend this really sweet card from Target. And then I got him, okay, I will show you some of it, because only some of it's appropriate. So I did a boudoir, blah, 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 photo shoot for him for Valentine's Day. There's this one actress, and Elizabeth Shue, I think that's her name. Wow, I can't believe that just came to me. I think that's her name. And she did hang on, I just sent the picture to Lucy the other day. If you remember Lucy from like a billion years ago on YouTube. Let's see, she and I sent her the comparison. Yeah, let me go into our text really quick. Okay, so I had sent her the comparison of this picture. So he has this like favorite picture of this woman that he just loves as an actress. Just like, especially when he was younger, he just thought she was like the most beautiful woman. And I sort of kind of tried to recreate that picture. So this is the picture of her. That's the one that I recreated. Woo, if you Google it, you'll see her picture. So I had this picture done. Yep. Hopefully he likes it. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Okay, so he already knows that I did this and it was supposed to be a secret, but for his birthday, I did the surprise party for his birthday, and I was like, hey, help me edit this video, or I said something, it was one of our like Australia videos, and I was like, hey, help me out, and I pulled up my photo stream and these pictures showed up, and he was like, babe, he's like, what are those pictures? And I clicked out of it super fast and I was like, oh, nothing, they're really old. And he's like, I haven't seen those before, and why are you in your bra? And I'm like, I don't know. Let's not talk about it right now. So I was really like, I was caught off guard by it, and I'm kind of disappointed. At the same time, it's like, well, now he knows, like, it's not going to be something crazy huge. I have his name on it, so let me throw that up. But yeah, so that same picture I have is the cover of this book. So I got the pictures done in a book. Here is the back of the book. So it's just my face, which is kind of weird. I feel like it's weird now. Is it? But I mean, so many people are like, no, it's not weird. It's not a weird thing at all. Yeah, so I got this done back in December, and it's really playful. Yeah, the sweater ones. Whoop! Crap, I'm gonna break his book. Are the ones that I can share, because a lot of them are like bra and underwear type photos, but like just fun. And then in and throughout the book, I wrote little messages. So I kind of did it so that it says things. Here, I'll read you the quotes. We can do that. Love takes off masks that we fear we cannot live without, and we know we cannot live within. So many of my smiles begin with you. This one here where I'm like really smiley. That one says, so many of my smiles begin with you, which is true. So yeah, there's like lots of pictures, but I put a lot of like thought into the quotes, and quotes that really relate to us. My heart needs you to be my best friend. My body needs you to be my passionate lover. Shouldn't have read that quote out loud. Thinking of you keeps me awake. Dreaming of you keeps me asleep. Being with you keeps me alive. There's something beautiful about unforced bonds. The energy is real. We have like a really intense, I think I've shared that before. Like he and I, there's something about our chemistry where we have this like super intense chemistry where like we touch each other and like kind of get the tingles still, and it's really neat. Oh, here. I love the way you touch me, always sending chills down my spine. I love that you're with me, and I'm glad that you are mine. And then love is an intense feeling of connection. It's the same connection I have with you. You are my today and all of my tomorrows. Made with love, Jenny. So kind of corny, really fun. Hopefully he likes it. Hopefully he likes the messages and the quotes that I put in there. I mean, if not, I'm allowed to have a crappy gift, right? Like, that's allowed. I just put the book on his suitcase that he's obsessed with, so. In fact, he hasn't moved into it yet because he's too worried about using it. So maybe I did too well for his birthday. We can take a Valentine's Day down a notch. Take Valentine's Day down a notch or two. All right, I'm going to write in these. I want to write a message in the book. I need to write his card. I need to make the boys' cards. So I'm going to do that so that come Valentine's Day, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do this tag, please link it in the comments down below so that I can check it out, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.